Hi, first grade. So today for reading, you're going to be reading a new story from our Unit 4. You're going to be reading the story Play Ball. That's in your Super Kid Reader. You should have your Super Kid Reader at home with you, the hardcover copybook. But if you don't for some reason, you can access it online through the Superkids Online Fun. I just sent out an email with directions about how to log in to help remind all the mommies and daddies. And if you can't remember your password picture, look in your password book in your Jungle Binder. And if you can't find your password book and you don't remember your picture, please have mom and dad email Miss Doty and I'll tell you. So you can view this story hardcover in just our regular textbook like we use in class, or you can view it online. If you view it online on the Super Kids Online Fun, it has the narration option, like when we do it sometimes in class all together, where you can listen to the story be read out loud to you. So maybe you want to listen to it first and then read it, or read it and then listen to it second. Your choice. Or one day you want to read it yourself and the other day you want to listen to it. It's your choice, whatever works for you and your family. So, in this story, Play Ball, it is all about the Super Kids meeting some basketball players and the cool special adventure they have. Now, if you turn, boys and girls, to our page 43 in our Super Kids Reader, it lists our two stories. The first story is Play Ball. The second story is Rex King's Visit. Now, I know in your reading packet, the order of the stories, the pages that go with the stories is kind of mixed up. It's okay. Just do things in the order that Miss Doty tells you to. So we see here there are some AWA special words and some ALL all special words that we're going to see in both of these stories. We're going to see the words awful, awning, and awning is kind of like a shade that goes over to keep the sun out. A lot of times windows or porches will have awnings that come out, and it keeps the sun off of you. It keeps you in the shade. Hawks, we see Hawks has a capital H. That must mean it's the special name of something or someone or a group of someone's. Now I'm thinking about what I know about sports, and I know one of these stories, Play Ball, is going to be about sports, and I know that sometimes sports teams are named after animals. Like in Chicago, we have the Bears that play football, and they get a capital B. We have the Bulls, they play basketball, they get a capital B. And then we have the Blackhawks, sometimes people just call them the Hawks for short. They play hockey, and they get a capital letter at the beginning. So I'm wondering if Hawks is the name of a sports team. Pause, saw. Those are our all AW words. And then we have our all ALL words. All ball, basketball. Call, mall. A mall is a place that has lots of stores inside of it, so you can go shopping. Small and tall. Then in the white ribbon at the bottom, we have our memory words. Come, coming, they, our, like something that belongs to everyone, and put. Okay? So you're going to read this story, Play Ball, to yourself, or you can also listen to it on our Super Kids Online Fun. Now, while you are reading it, I want you to keep in mind about some of the things that we'll see. Okay, the Super Kids are going to see a poster that gives them some information that's very important. What's on that poster? And it's also, they're going to talk about the basketball characters in this story by calling them numbers. Now, the basketball players, they have real names, like maybe their names are Bob or Ted or Sam. But most of the time when you play sports, sometimes they write your name on the back of your jersey, your sports shirt, but sometimes they just put the number on the back of it. So when they talk about in the story, number 1 did this, number 4 did that, they're talking about the different players that are wearing a jersey with the number on the front. All right? We're also going to see some words that are all in caps. I want you to think, what kind of words are they putting all in caps? Are they words that are telling us something, or are they words that are noise words? All right? I want you to think also about what's the problem in this story? What goes wrong? And then what's the solution? How does it get fixed? And who helps fix it? So who's having the problem? And then who is helping them fix it? I want you to also think about how the Superkids and the Superhawks, the basketball team, are the same and how they are different. All right, so after you read that story, boys and girls, you in your reading packet are going to do Black Line Master, Black Line Master 47, okay? And that's all the way at the back of the reading packet. And it asks you to make a list of 4 sports that you use a ball with. I can think of one already just based on what our Super Kid story is about. And then 4 sports that you don't use a ball to play. All right? So that's pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy for us. Then we are going to answer some questions about the play ball story. Okay? You will turn to the play ball comprehension page where it asks you to read the question and circle the right answer. So it looks a lot like the kinds of quizzes that we do in class. So it's going to ask you to read the questions and then circle the correct answer. All right, so those are the only 2 pages in your reading packet that you need to do today. Tomorrow, we will keep reading and keep talking about the Super Kids play ball story. All right, see you later.